Do not miss the Royal Rumble tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, live from Saudi Arabia. You can watch it exclusively on the ESPN app, and I am so fired up for this because as we get you set for tomorrow, we are joined by none other than a two-time Royal Rumble winner and one of the WWE's biggest stars, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, live from Saudi Arabia. Cody, you've now won the Royal Rumble twice, and your victories have changed the trajectory of WrestleMania plans. How does it feel to have that kind of influence on the WWE's biggest show?
Ooh, I mean, Royal Rumble it's one of the big four that WWE put on. The fact that we're doing it in Riyadh, we've got this stadium out here. I think you always want to be, as part of your generation, somebody that can affect change and someone that can actually move the industry in any direction. I found that out with my second Royal Rumble victory and leading into WrestleMania 40. And I'd love to find out if I have any influence and what would go down if I win it a third time and tie Stone Cold Steve Austin's record here tomorrow night.
Yeah, and it's, your story is one of the best in wrestling history, and now it's another challenge. How do you mentally prepare for a match like this?
We got 29 others, 29 of the very best in there. I'll tell you maybe a little insider secret to it all in terms of if you just want to make sure you look your best, particularly on camera, always find yourself in the middle, stay away from those ropes, and then whoever's coming in there that the crowd's losing their mind for, there was a famous legendary wrestler named Haku. He'd go and attack that guy because the cameras would be on you. So hopefully I get a good number going into this thing. You don't want to get a number early on. And having had the experience of going the distance twice with it, I think mentally I've already got the edge on the rest of the field. And it is an incredible field.
I grew up watching the Royal Rumble. I have amazing memories of watching it in my living room and just being so excited. Who's coming out next? Who's coming out next? And you'd always love to see who tosses out to. Of all the 29 other guys, who are you going to enjoy the most throwing out of that ring on Saturday?
Of the ones who we know that are in it, because there's going to be a myriad of surprises. We know who's declared already. I think you should look no further than the top of the heap at WWE, and that's going to be somebody like a Brock Lesnar, somebody like a Roman Reigns, who has also both won Royal Rumbles prior. I think I'd like to get Brock Lesnar if I could get anyone. I had his last match before he came back and wrestled John Cena. I thought we ended this thing. Apparently we did not, but I'd like to be the one to throw that guy out.
There's an answer there. Okay, what do you expect from this one being international? So this isn't happening in Vegas or New York. This is happening in Saudi Arabia. Different kind of feel maybe, but what's it like for you in the ring?
Ooh, well, I mean, for one, we're outdoors. This is a big, giant outdoor stadium that they've set up in Riyadh, and the fact that you're out here essentially in the desert. This is one of those days, just as an athlete, stay hydrated, and it's going to be one of those cool desert evenings. So I think atmospheric wise, it works better for those who are prepared. So this should be a lot of fun.
Cody, you come from the wrestling family. Obviously, you've had this storied wrestling career. Going back to either your wrestling days or what you grew up with, your favorite Royal Rumble memory is what?
Favorite Royal Rumble memory, one that's not with me in it, would be Royal Rumble 1992, which is one of the better Royal Rumbles there ever was. And Ric Flair not only wins the Royal Rumble, but at that time, the WWF WWE Championship, the biggest prize in our game, it was on the line in the actual match. I think he comes in at number 3, and as he's passing Ted DiBiase by on the way to the ring, he's got to get all the way through the other men in there. You can see on his face he meant business, and he goes the distance. He wins and becomes WWE champion. There's a historic interview he does after with Mean Gene Okerlund, just a really special moment. That Royal Rumble is still, to me, one of the greatest Royal Rumbles of all time, and that's my particular favorite moment, Nature Boy going the distance.
I love that. From number 3, wins the entire thing. All right, last one here. Finish this sentence for us. The Royal Rumble for Cody Rhodes means what?
Well, the Royal Rumble for Cody Rhodes means one step towards becoming a 3-time WWE champion and calling my shot at WrestleMania, as I had done previously 2 times before.
Cody, I am so excited. We are all so excited. 2 o'clock Eastern on ESPN and on the app. Cody Rhodes and 29 other pals. Some of them we know, some of them we don't know who's going to be in there just yet. We'll be doing the Royal Rumble. Good luck to you, my friend. Always a pleasure watching you in the ring.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great morning.